Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this podcast, we will see that how small change can make you successful in life. Think about your life. Think about the people who have had a positive influence on you. If your past was like mine, many of them didn't realize the impact they had. Usually, the influence was because they cared about you and did something. What little things have been done for you that has changed your life? What little things have you done for someone else that could have changed theirs? I was influenced by the little things other people did. I had a boss who asked me if I dared to take on a job he thought he could do. It was a job I wasn't even qualified to apply for. This question prompted me to set my career goals higher and faster than they were back then. When I attended my first Toastmasters meeting, the group made me feel welcome as soon as I stepped into the room. Someone made a point of introducing me to various members before the start of the first meeting. Another leaned over to me on my second visit, just before my first speech, to tell me what to expect and let me know I would do just fine. I am grateful to both of you. Children can also influence us. A great example of this happened to me at the Cub Scout summer camp here in my hometown of Fredericksburg, Virginia. For those of you unfamiliar with Cubs, the boys range from grades 1 to 5. I showed up on the morning of the first day of camp just to make sure everything was going well for our group. We checked everyone in for the week's events, set up an awning where the Boy Scouts and leaders could shade for lunch, and then walked over to the flagpole. At the mast, all camp participants took the oath of allegiance, and then the camp leader began to give instructions. In the middle of the instructions, one of the first graders pulled on my pants. When I looked at him, he had the biggest smile on his face. He said, "I'm having a good time," and he meant it. They hadn't even started their first camping activity yet. At that time, I knew that all the hours I had put in as a scout leader were worth it. I have found that we can influence others by doing little things for them. You can influence others by providing help when needed. When I say help, I don't mean just offer help. Most people won't make an offer even if they desperately need it. I remember bringing food to a sick couple. It was no one I knew. He was a friend of someone who was in my Sunday school class. 2 years later, they saw me, thanked me, and told me how much it meant to them. They even remembered my name after 2 years. Another way I have helped has been to advise colleagues who now see me as their mentor. Also, to help families prepare a truck to get around. Some of these families are friends of ours today even though they live in multiple states. Another way I have found that you can influence others is to say thank you. I don't think I realized the power of giving thanks until a few months ago. I was at a professional symposium in Northern Virginia. I was one of the symposium facilitators. During the lunch break, I would stay in the room where one of the lessons was taking place to keep an eye on all the students' personal belongings while they were having lunch. During the break, 3 of the hotel workers entered the room to fill jugs with water and take out clean glasses. One of the workers was a mentally disabled person who had been hired to help. His job was to put the clean glasses on the tables. When he served the table I was sitting at, I said a simple thank you. I will never forget the look on his face. I could have told you that you won the lottery and that you couldn't have looked more excited. Even after they left the room to go to the next room, I could still hear him screaming as loud as he could about the good man. Writing notes is a third way to influence others. I started writing thank you notes a few years ago, for reasons other than getting a gift. They thanked me over and over again for some of those thank you notes and told me I didn't have to. I recently learned and sometimes started to use a new way of writing notes. I learned it from Charlie Tremendous Jones, who has since encouraged me to pass this method on to others. Buy inspiring, inexpensive books that have positively impacted you. Write an encouraging note on the inside of the cover of one of these books and give it to the person. You will feel good doing it. Reading the book will change the person and they will think of you every time they read it. What a powerful gesture. Start doing little things for others today. I can look back on my past and remember various points in time when God used someone who did a little thing that encouraged me. I have also heard from other people who have been influenced by me to do the same. There are many kinds of little things you can do to encourage others. Some of them involve providing help when needed, thanking, and making notes. What are you going to do today for someone who will make a difference in their life? I hope you get the idea of how small change can make you successful in life. So, if you like the podcast, then hit the like button. If you have any questions, then comment to us below. And if you are new to my channel, then subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button beside it. So, thanks to listen to me. Have a nice day.